So now in this class, we will continue with differential equations SAQs. So the first model is variable separable method. So in the VSAQs, you have seen that there were some easy functions given, but here we need to separate it. So let's see how to do. Whenever solve is given, we need to find out the general solution. Okay, so first let us write the given differential equation. Given differential equation is dy by dx is equal to e power x minus y plus x square e power minus y. Now see, from mathematics exponents, we know that a power m minus n can be written as a power m by a power n. Okay, so this we can write it as e power x by e power y. Now this, and also we know that a power minus 1 can be written as 1 by a. So whenever you want to remove the negative power, you can bring it to the denominator. So this can be written as x square e power minus y. If we bring down, it will become e power y. Is this step clear to you? Now denominators are same, we can add the numerators. E power x plus x square by e power y. Now we will separate y and x terms. So this e power y we will take that side and this dx we will bring this side. Understood? So now how to proceed? So this will become e power y dy is equal to e power x plus x square dx. Now again we will separate it. E power y dy is equal to e power x dx plus x square dx. Now integrating on both sides. So integral e power y dy is equal to integral e power x dx plus integral x square dx. We know that integral e power y is e power y only. Integral e power x is e power x. And integral x square is x cube by 3 plus c. This is the required solution, which is the required general solution. Isn't it easy? Take the next question. This is also very important. It last appeared in TS March 24. Solve e power x plus 1 y dy plus y plus 1 dx is equal to 0. So first we will write the given differential equation. So given differential equation is e power x plus 1 into y dy plus y plus 1 into dx is equal to 0. Now we will take, now from here directly separating is not possible. So we will take one term to the right hand side. So e power x plus 1 into y dy is equal to minus of y plus 1 dx. Now what to do? Bring all x terms on one side and y terms on the other side. So we will take this y plus 1 here and e power x plus 1 to the right hand side. So this will become y by y plus 1 dy is equal to minus of minus 1 by e power x plus 1 dx. Okay. Now let us see how to do. How to solve this. Now we will integrate on both sides. Integrating on both sides. So integral y by y plus 1 dy is equal to minus integral 1 by e power x plus 1 dx. Now there is no direct formula for integral y by y plus 1 or 1 by e power x plus 1. So what I will do is, on the left hand side, I will add and subtract 1. And on the right hand side, I will add and subtract e power x. Okay, we will add and subtract e power x. Now we will separate it. So listen to me carefully how we are separating it. So integral y plus 1 by y plus 1 dy minus integral 1 by y plus 1 dy. Did you understand? I separated this term and this term. Then here also we will separate minus integral 1 plus e power x by e power x plus 1. Now minus into minus will become plus. Plus integral e power x by e power x plus 1. Understood? Now this e power x plus 1, e power x plus 1 cancel. Y plus 1, y plus 1 cancel. Now this is integral 1 dy minus integral 1 by y plus 1 dy is equal to minus integral, this is dx, minus integral 1 dx plus integral e power x by e power x plus 1 dx. Did you understand till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's see how to simplify this further. Now integral 1 dy is y. Always remember integral 1 dx is x. Integral 1 dy is y. Integral 1 dt is t. Okay. So integral 1 dy will become y minus, I already told you what is 1 by y dy in the last problem we have done. Integral 1 by y dy is log y. So 1 by something when you have, it will become log y plus 1 is equal to minus integral 1 dx is x. Now again we don't know how can we write this. So you can see if you differentiate the denominator, you will get the numerator because derivative of e power x is e power x. So whenever you have f dash of x by f of x form, the formula is log mod f of x. So that is log e power x plus 1 plus c. So I'm taking this x to the left hand side and this log term to the right hand side. So you will get x plus y is equal to log e power x plus 1 plus log y plus 1 plus c. Okay. So this is the general solution. And let me tell you the formula which I used here. Integral f dash of x by f of x dx is log mod f of x plus c. Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Now take the next question. This is also very important. Solve xy square plus x into dy dx plus yx square plus y into dy equals to 0. So from here separating is difficult. So what we will do is we will take one term to the right hand side. So directly let us not do that. First we will write given differential equation. So given differential equation is xy square plus x into dx plus yx square plus y into dy is equal to 0. Now we will take the second term to the right hand side. So it will become xy square plus x into dx is equal to minus of yx square plus y into dy. Now from the left hand side, this bracket, we will take x common. So if we take x common, we will get y square plus 1 into dx. And from this term, if we take y common, we will get x square plus 1 dy. Now we need to separate x terms and y terms. So right hand side you have dy. So bring all y to the right hand side. Left hand side you have dx. So bring all x to the left hand side. So let us bring this bracket this side and this bracket this side. Understood? So this will become x Now from right hand side, you are bringing x square plus 1 to the left hand side. It will become by x square plus 1 dx is equal to minus y by y square plus 1 dy. Is this clear to you? Now integrating on both sides. If you integrate on both sides, what will you get? Integral x by x square plus 1 dx is equal to minus integral y by y square plus 1 dy. Now see, if I take the denominator, if I differentiate it, we will get 2x. X square derivative is 2x. So in the numerator, if you have 2x, then we can apply the formula. So what I am doing is I am multiplying and dividing by 2. Here also I am multiplying and dividing by 2. Why I am multiplying and dividing by 2? Because I want to bring it in the form f dash of x by f of x. F dash of x means derivative of f of x. So if you differentiate the denominator, you are getting 2x. Now we can apply the formula. What is the formula for integral f dash of x by f of x? That is log mod f of x. Okay. So this is 1 by 2 into log mod x square plus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into log mod y square plus 1. Plus, instead of writing plus c, we are writing log c. Now we are taking this term to the left hand side. Or else, even if you simply add plus c, there is nothing wrong. We will take plus c. Now take this term this side. We will get 1 by 2 log mod x square plus 1 plus 1 by 2 log mod y square plus 1 is equal to c. Now if I take 1 by 2 common, we will get log x square plus 1 plus log y square plus 1 is equal to c. Now take 1 by 2 that side. You will get 2c. Log. Now for these two we can apply the formula, no? Log a plus log b is log ab. So log x square plus 1 into y square plus 1 is equal to 2c. This is the general solution.
Yes, ma'am.
Now take the next question. This question last appeared in TS March 2020. Solve sine inverse dy by dx equals to x plus y. So what is the given differential equation here? Given differential equation is sine inverse dy by dx is equal to x plus y. Now if I take sine inverse to the right hand side, you will get dy by dx is equal to sine x plus y. Let us say this is equation number 1. When you have sine x plus y, it is very difficult to separate x and y. You cannot separate x and y terms here. So what I will do is, I will put x plus y is equal to t. Now if I am differentiating it, we will get derivative of x is 1, derivative of y is dy by dx is equal to dt by dx. So dy by dx is equal to dt by dx minus 1 we got. Now how will 1 transform? In the place of this dy by dx, I will put dt by dx minus 1. Okay. dt by dx minus 1 is equal to sine. In the place of x plus y, we will write t. Understood? Now I will take this minus 1 to the right hand side. We will get dt by dx is equal to 1 plus sine t. Now t terms we will bring one side, x terms we will bring other side. So dx we want in the numerator. So I am bringing dx that side. 1 plus sine t I am bringing this side. So this will become 1 by 1 plus sine t dt is equal to, see, this is 1 plus sine t, okay? So this will become dx. Now how to solve this? Let us integrate on both sides now. So as you get dx and dt on both the sides, we will integrate on both sides. So we will get integral 1 by 1 plus sine t dt is equal to integral dx. We don't have any formula for 1 by 1 plus sine t. So what to do? Rationalize it. So how to rationalize? 1 by 1 plus sine t multiplying and dividing by 1 minus sine t by 1 minus sine t. This is called rationalizing. Dt is equal to integral dx. Now this is 1 minus sine t by denominator a plus b into a minus a plus b into a minus b, it will become a square minus b square. So this is 1 minus sine square t dt is equal to integral dx. Now you see integral 1 minus sine t by, from trigonometry we know that 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So we are writing this as cos square t dt is equal to integral dx. Now we are separating this. Integral 1 by cos square t dt minus integral sine t by cos square t dt is equal to integral dx. Now we know that reciprocal of cos is secant. So this is integral secant square t minus integral sine by cos is tan. See, here in the denominator cos square t you can write 2 times, no? Cos t into cos t dt. Here also dt is equal to integral dx. Okay. Now integral secant square t dt minus 1 by cos t is secant t. Sine by cos is tan t. We are using trigonometry here. Now we know that integral secant square t is tan t minus integral secant t tan t is secant t is equal to integral dx is x plus c. Now what we took t as x plus y we took. So substitute here tan x plus y minus secant x plus y is equal to x plus c. This is the final answer.